Following on from my previous videos on this painting, I'm going to continue and try and finish the rest of the image. This top part here, I'm not entirely happy with the way it finishes off, so I'm going to take it across. Just going to wet this because it then will help me to get the paint so it actually goes down flat on the paper and doesn't just end in an odd shape. So that's probably about enough water on there. It doesn't matter that bits of the other colour are coming through. The other thing is I need to finish this area below the shelf, which I'm going to do, and any other little touches that I feel need attention. So I'm going to first of all just do the line at the top of this bowl, which needs a little bit more clarification. I'm using my fine brush for this because it's such a tiny little line. Probably enough. I don't really need any more than that. And now I'm going to do these little dark bits down here, which don't require a huge amount, just a little bit of touch of colour. And I'm just going to drop the tiniest bit of blue into this top here area here, just so it links up with what's gone before. Probably about all I need, actually. I just drop the colour into the wet so that it actually follows through from the previous wash that I used. This is a bit of a shadow that's been cast by the shelf above, and I think probably I'm going to do this little bit here as well. Obviously can't do those two bits until that area at the top is quite dry. Otherwise the paint will just fuse in with the rest of it, which I don't really want. And now I'm going to dampen this bit and put some more colour into there as well. So just straightforward water over the top of it. Just so it gives a nice receptive surface for putting the colour into. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to dry off this area with my hairdryer. Probably sufficient. I'll just drop in some blue into these, a little bit of grey blue into this little groove in the woodwork. And the same up here. And that's probably enough. And this is now ready for a little bit more colour. I'm going to use a sort of warm colour underneath here in the shadow. That is a little bit on the heavy side, so just going to soften it off a wee bit. So this is a bit of raw sienna and burnt sienna together in this shadow bit underneath the shelf. I'm turning my brush because both sides of the brush actually hold colour, and that's always worth remembering. That's probably going to be enough. A little bit more up here. Enough. And soften it with my brush without any colour on it, so there's no colour on there now. And that's probably sufficient, really. I don't think it needs any more. I'm just going to let it dry naturally, and that should be sufficient. So we're going to leave the painting there. I don't think it needs any more doing to it.